How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane. I'm here to give you another Dragon Ball DAIMA episode review. We're back with episode 9 called Thieves. And you and I will be thick as thieves as long as you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of more reviews like this one. And you want to support me even further, you want to be even thicker, the thickest of thieves, the thick with 2 C's. My Patreon is in that description below. Go ahead and hit it. Donate whatever you can. It's greatly appreciated. I'm trying to be a little bit more frequent with these guys. It's still beginning of the new year. It's 12 days into the new year, but still, I got to get back on it. I haven't forgotten certain things, especially Daima. Haven't forgotten Rurouni Kenshin. I'm definitely going to go back and review Don to Don, and then I can actually give my impressions of what I thought was the best anime of 2024. But besides all that, we're back. If I remember correctly, last time Goku beat up the Tamagami. For some reason, I always want to call them Togamis, but Tamagami number 3 of World 3 to get that Dragon Ball. So now we are here. One thing to note, Deborah and his father Abura are in the intro for this now. So our crew, so just like the title says, it's thieves, right? Initially I thought that there was so little of that, but there's 2 instances of thievery in here. So let's go into this, right? They gotta stop for a minute because Pansy wants to take a shower, Goku's asleep, it's nighttime, so they just gotta put a rabbit hat over Goku's head because, hey, word is spread about the spiky haired kid. I wish I had spiky hair. It's crazy. Every time I do these, I gotta get another haircut. It's weird. Spiky hair kid, power pole, extend, has to leave it in the car, technically the plane, and they're gonna go inside. They're gonna get room service. The Dragon Ball is in it's in a sack, but it's bulging. I mean, the ball is like almost the same size as the Namek balls, although I remember the Namek balls being like huge, like they had to carry them like this. Or maybe that's just because Krillin's tiny and Gohan was like 8. Y'all forget that Gohan was like a baby doing all this. I digress. We got 2 Majins that catch them. They instantly, because Goku takes off the hat. It's just like my hair itches. Yeah, 2 Majins. One is a bird guy. The other one is one that turns into a werewolf. I wish that more of these powers were explored. In a couple episodes, actually. Next episode, we get some. Was it next episode? We get some more. We're getting lore in the following 2 episodes to this. So I have more questions about what other Majins can do. As a matter of fact, when we think about transformations, especially turn to a werewolf, it reminded me of Zarbon. Remember, he's looking all pretty, then he turns into big, gator thing. So it makes me wonder what other beings could do transformations. I believe I said that in one of my reviews. And here you gotta turn into a werewolf. Easy peasy. It wasn't that hard for Goku to take care of it. Even after they stole it, Pansy, she's smart enough to put a tracker on the thing. Goku follows them, easily whoops their butt, and we get Glorio doing purple electric whip to throw them away, right? Easy peasy, nothing hard. Now, Vegeta's crew, they came against some thieves who stole their plane after Vegeta, coincidentally, like Goku, kicked those guys' butt. Which is funny because someone correct me if I'm wrong here. I think those are the same guys that Goku beat up. So these guys are still in planes. It's funny because they got to call a princess. They're on their way to go to Warp Sun so they can go to World 2. And apparently Hebus, however you say it, Hebus Jeebus, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot his name until I watched I binged a little bit of this so I can get these reviews out, right? So I forgot his name until someone said it 2 episodes later. But Hebus, Jeebus. We're gonna call him Hibus. Well, it would be like a hibiscus plant. So I guess it would be Hebus, wouldn't it? We don't call him Hebus. Hebus says they should play the zombie game, which involves there's a zombie force. They go in, take out as many zombies as they can. If you get bitten and turn into a zombie, you lose. To which both Bulma and Piccolo are like, nah, dude, I'm cool. We once again animation, beautiful, perfect, exquisite. We see Vegeta lay the smackdown in this. You can't even call this a restaurant. It looked like a club. It looks like a club, and Vegeta lay the smackdown in the club. Like, and it's so funny because you got Goku who will eat and whoop your ass. You have Vegeta put down the food, beat you, then go get his food and go back to his people. Hebus real. Oh, funny thing about Hebus that I think it's important. I feel like this is going to come up again. He has a belt. On the belt is an eye, an actual eye that's like looking around. He points at it and follows the finger, gets dizzy, looks at Bulma, and he's like, yeah, one day I just found this eye and I just put it on my belt. No one thinks that's weird. I get that this is the DAIMA, the demon realm, but who just grabs an eye, is able to put it on the belt, and the eye just looks about? That feels like it's going to be something that's going to come up later, right? No. Boop. And of course, since Goku has gotten the first of the 3 Dragon Balls that they need, Goma now knows that they are there. We see Degetsu on the phone, I guess, talking to some of the Genomir. It's weird. I can never spell that correctly when I'm doing my notes, but I can say Genomir very, very easily. Not really. Assuming he's talking to them. Dude is all like, what? They're here? I can't believe this. You brought them there because you fucked with them. Pardon my language. I'm watching them going, if you would have just left them alone, you wouldn't have to deal with 2 Saiyans and a Namekian. Although they keep saying Namek. He's the Namek. If Namekian is an English translation, I like the English translation a lot better. But yeah. I'm going to double back to Vegeta. Vegeta gets to kick those guys' butts again because Goku's team is like, look, we don't have enough room in here. So Pansy's going to have her dad bring you guys another one. Just catch up to us. Vegeta, already frustrated, powers up. And these guys are full blown like Bruce Lee movie villains. One has the nunchaku. The coolest looking one with the sunglasses, he has size. It's almost sound like Ninja Turtles. They proceed to get their butts whooped again. It's interesting to see the difference between Goku and Vegeta because Goku has more of a kung fu style, thinking back to Dragon Ball, how Dragon Ball was literally a parody of kung fu movies in Tokusatsu. Vegeta fights, I hate to say he fights like anime, but it's like, how do you compare it? He does a lot of spin kicks. We get to see the patented Vegeta dive kick. Those of you who play Dragon Ball Fighters, you know what I'm talking about. Vegeta dive kick. He does a lot of, I hate to say anime-ish moves, but his movements are definitely different than Goku's, which I don't know why it takes them to be chibi-fied, little, and a different show for you to be able to pick, to be able to tell the difference, especially when I get down to another fight that Vegeta has. You can understand the difference in how they fight. That was quick and easy. I mean, what, Piccolo even jumped in for a little bit, just backhands 2 of them. They have no qualms beating these guys in like the back of the neck. Actually, I think that's what Piccolo did. I think he punched one of the bigger guys in the back of the head. But yeah, they have no issues beating these guys up. And they're like, she's like, where's our plane? It's over there. They get their plane back very, very quickly. In the third part of this episode, well, I'm getting through this review pretty quickly. The third part of this episode is they're making the new Majin. And you gotta love the internet, especially shitty Facebook groups that are about Dragon Ball, or specifically called a GT group, and for some reason all they do is complain about Dragon Ball. It is so annoying, bro. we want to get into it. I saw Majin Kuu. We get Majin Kuu. Another word, the process for making the next Majin, who is Majin Kuu. In this pot, you go 5 centimeters down. You drop a Cyberman seed. Maba, I think her name Maba only has 2, so you drop 1 Cyberman seed. And then they do the Magica Poo, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, which is where their names come from for these magical people. And out appears Majin Kuu. I should have took a picture so I can hold it up to the screen and show it to you. It's literally a Cyberman in the Majin pants with the M. I don't like this design. Let's go with the I don't know where to go with the nerdy stuff first or go with the just how I feel about it. Cybermen back in the day, Cybermen is like, okay, these weird brain guys, the kikis with the 3 fingers and they jump out. If you play Dokkan Battle, there's even like a Cyberman group card that has like, one has the Trunk sword, the Z sword, the others are fighting, like they're like fighters and stuff. There's purple Cybermen, orange Cybermen, different Cybermen for every Saba flavor of the rainbow that do different things in various video games. This design is just so bad. It's so dumb. Especially, if you're going to make him like this green, light, yellowish green color, it could have been different. The fact that the Cyberman is a base for this makes me go, why didn't you just make up a different monster and just go, oh, this is from the Pac-Man. And hell, if he would look like Pac-Man, now that I say Pac-Man, it probably would have been a little bit better. But let's talk about some nerdy stuff real quick. I thought Cybermen were like space things. So Cybermen are demon realm things, which I guess that plays into some of the stuff that I find out later on in the next 2 episodes. The lore makes sense now. But dude, Cybermen being demon realm things is like a mind blower. The fact that it was hard to find, well, I don't want to say hard to find, but the fact that Maba only has 2 means either they are hard to grow. Who grew them? Could it be the Glens? That's what Supreme Kai's race could have been. The Namics? Did the Namics make them? Could have just been some random 3rd level rough and gruff person. We don't know what type of demons reside in the first demon realm outside of the Grenadier, who all look exactly the same, and the clown looking Goma, whatever race of demon he is. So it raises questions, but yeah. This episode, because this is it. I think the next episode, because hold on. Again, well, I'll get to that when I get to my review. Next episode is called Ocean. This is a 4 out of 5. Purely, not because I had some time away and I came back, purely because this was fun. The action scenes were good. I didn't even go. I don't do the play-by-plays unless it's really no moves were done. But that was fun. With DAIMA, I always lose track of time because of how fun it is. Very, very, very fun. I just wish Majin Kuu didn't look so bad. Doesn't look. It's not bad. It's just I don't like the design. But they're going to test out Majin Kuu fighting Tamagami. Almost sounds like Tamagotchi, man. Tamagami #1. That's how she's gonna test him out, because he has to be strong he gotta be as strong as Goku, right? So that's what they're gonna do. He smirks. They're ready for it. How are Cybermen not a space thing? Maybe it'll be explained later, or maybe it's just a little bit of juicy lore to go, oh, there's more to the Dragon Ball universe, which DAIMA really has been about. But 4 out of 5 from me. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think there's any other important thing. Oh, funny parts. There was a funny part where, because Goku crew leave without taking them with them, and then Piccolo goes, I guess we should have brought Kibito because he can teleport, and Bulma has dark red eyes going, what did you say? And Piccolo's like, I ain't saying nothing. That was funny. Yeah, Team Kakarot, Vegeta being bored, the usual stuff, but 4 out of 5. Let me know what you think don't forget, leave a comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of more reviews like this one. I'm still enjoying DAIMA. I thought they were going to like split it up, but turns out after they get to episode 12, there's episode 13. So, well, we're on 9. Be ready for 10. You'll see 10 tomorrow. As always, thank you for taking some time to listen to me talk about Dragon Ball DAIMA. Please, be good, be blessed. Wash those hands, drink some water. Be good to yourself, be good to others. Either way it goes, don't be a jerk. If you're west and south, bundle up and stay warm. No, if you're east and south, bundle up and stay warm. If you're west, I hope you're doing all right. Prayers out to y'all. Stay safe. All right. If you're feeling down and depressed and down and out with everything that's going on in the world, or just things that are going on in your world, reach out to somebody. There are people out there that care about you and would rather talk to you today than to miss you and mourn you tomorrow. I promise you, talk to somebody. My social medias are in the description below. Send me a message, say hi. As long as you're not a jerk, everything will be all right. I gotta update that one too. There's more social medias coming out there because the current ones we have are either going away or are trash. So until next time, y'all, I'll see you tomorrow. Episode 10. Be there, be square. Kamehameha.